Hey everyone, as promised, a little later than usual, but recently my schedule has been so hectic that I found it really hard to actually stick to one, I must admit. So, this is a short video that I've promised I was going to shoot for you to tell you how you can still fit some kind of an exercise regime whilst you're on holiday, whilst you're away, or simply if you don't have access to that much equipment, if you don't fancy going to the gym, and etc etc. So this is my surroundings here. Actually, I am currently in Bulgaria, staying with my in-laws in a beautiful village called Kaluyanovo, which is very close to my hometown, and that's where my husband comes from. Now, the beauty of the village is that is so serene, it's so pure. I mean, I am actually going to turn around and show you. I don't know if you can see it because of the sun, because it is really unbelievably hot. And this is the beautiful garden where they grow their own vegetables and fruit. You have lots of tomatoes, you've got plum trees and apricot trees and peaches on the back. You also have some cucumbers, peppers. I mean, everything is just lush. It's so incredible. And here above me is the grapes. I mean, how awesome is that? So basically, I have access to really, truly amazing food every single day. So the one thing is though that around here there is no gym, so I can't go and train in the gym. So what I've done is physical training is a very important part of my lifestyle, and the reason behind it is nothing to do with changing my body shape or anything like that, which is always an added bonus because I like to see how my body is developing, but that's not my purpose of training. Training nowadays for me is to keep me fit, to keep me healthy, and to keep me here on this planet for much, 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 much longer. Because I want to spend my life with my kids, being healthy, being able to run around with them, being able to play with them, and just being free from disease, being free from the inability to move. So I move and train every single day. There is literally like no day off. And when I mean no day off, don't get me wrong, I don't train crazy like every single day, but I do some kind of movement every single day, whether it's just a simple walk, whether it's some kind of stretches or some kind of mobility work. All those things are very, very important. So as I mentioned earlier, there is no gym here. So what I actually did was, before I got here, I actually shipped some of my weights from home. So here they are. I don't know if you can see them, but basically I have a pair of dumbbells of 3 kilos each, pair of dumbbells of 5 kilos each, pair of dumbbells of about 8 kilos each, including the handles, and 2 plates of 1.25 kilos each. I also have TRX, which is a suspension trainer, and I also have a couple of resistant bands with a different weight, and I also have a 12 kg kettlebell. See, I realize that this is not possible for everyone, but there are some really, really incredible exercises that you can do with simply your body weight, with resistance bands. Using. I was early on at the playground with my son, my youngest son, and my niece. And whilst I was there, I simply used the slide, to do some pull-ups, and it's just pretty cool, using your own body to move, using various equipment that you can get your hands on, and spending literally, my training varies between 20 minutes to an hour every single day, but even 20 minutes is something that is truly sufficient to give you enough of a workout to get your heart pumping and to get you in the best health possible. So the reason behind it, guys, is like I also have to find time where I can fit my training. It's not as it's not as strictly routine as it used to be in terms of like timing and etc. Just because I'm in a different time zone, my kids are with me all the time, so I have to find something that work for me. So choices are a few actually. One of them is I can get up early in the morning and do my workout before everyone wakes up, when it's still actually not as hot as it is now, and it's so much more enjoyable to train. Or I can do it later in the evening, exactly the same scenario, but then the danger is the bloody mosquitoes. I mean, look, I've got one mosquito mosquito bite right here near my eyebrow. Yeah, so that's not really fun. But my point is that you can really find a time to fit your training in your lifestyle, do training everywhere in the world, and find some kind of movement that will get you moving. Yeah, I know it sounds silly, but that's some kind of movement that will get you a little bit out of breath, a little bit with higher heart rate, with a little bit of a pump going through your bloodstream. And it's incredible. It is really incredible. And that will, you'll see, like the benefits of training, guys, are endless. And if you keep seeing exercise only as means of losing weight, or like trying to hurt yourself in terms of if you say, for example, the words are running out of my mind, instead of like a punishment, that's what I meant to say. So if you use exercise as punishment, as only means of losing weight, without seeing the real health, personal and body benefits and mind benefits to it, then it's a really lost cause. So really try to find something that you find enjoyable. Try to fit it with your lifestyle. If you don't have 20 minutes a day, then try to find 20 minutes a day, because I bet you that you have 20 minutes a day you spend on Facebook and other telephone apps. So I guarantee you that if you get off all those things, you will find 20 minutes a day to improve your lifestyle. This, I'm saying this with all my love. I'm not saying this to not to sound mean, to sound rude, but we often don't realize that the amount of time that we actually spend on other activities eat up so much of the time that we can dedicate to something that is so much more important. So I hope you find this helpful. Have a lovely summer, everyone. I will be back in touch again, because I'm working on a super amazing project that is going to be released early in September, and I need your help. I know quite a few have actually got back to me, so I am trying to get back to everyone because I've received an overwhelming response. So if you haven't heard from me, you will be in the next couple of days. So stay tuned. It's gonna be super, super cool. Lots of love. See you soon. Bye.